What's up, YouTube? This is Vernacular TV. If you like the content that I'm producing, please like the video, post a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification as well if you mess with your boy content. Like we say in political science, domestic politics and international politics, it go hand in hand. Domestic politics and international politics go hand in hand. We are seeing rising gas price within the United States. Gas is at $5 a gallon. Many people are panicking. The shortage of baby formulas. Inflation is very high. All these stimuli within the economy is making the average individual pay attention to their daily lives. So domestic politics and international politics, it goes hand in hand. Gas prices skyrocketing. We got the President of the United States, President Joe Biden, he is blaming Vladimir Putin for the high gas price. So those narratives is also taking place. Domestic politics and international politics, it go hands in hand. As we all know, on February the 24th of this year, Russia invaded Ukraine. Prior to that, Russia also invaded Crimea, and Russia took over Crimea, annexed Crimea in 2014. But on February the 24th of this year, Vladimir Putin invaded Ukraine. The invasion of Ukraine has sent shockwave through the international order, to the international system. Since the dissolution of the Soviet Empire in 1989, 1990s, when the Soviet Empire fell completely, when Germany was reunited, Russia lost a lot of power. Russia has reinvented itself, as we saw within Syria. The mere fact that Russia pushed back against the West and NATO and the desire for regime change in Syria, Russia and the West has been at odds. Russia also feel like the West is basically shipping the international order. With the overthrowing of Muammar Gaddafi, Russia client state, which made Russia mad. That took money out of Russia's pocket. That took Russia client away, in a sense. This is a battle of empire. The battle of empire. But however, domestic politics and international politics goes hand in hand. Recently, Finland and Sweden say that they would like to join NATO because of fear now of Russia aggression, or Russia spreading its aggression from Ukraine to other parts of Europe. NATO is on high alert. The EU is on high alert. Germany is on high alert. For the first time, Germany has increased its military budget since World War II. In March of this year, the United States Senate approved a $15 billion package to Ukraine. Currently, right now, today, in the Senate, a $40 billion package is being stalled by the Senator Rand Paul. So these conversations are being had. Domestic politics and international politics go hand in hand. But Finland would like to join NATO because Finland is starting to become worried of Russia, the possibility Russia may extend its aggression to the northern part. President Joe Biden spoke with his Finland and Swedish counterpart. He spoke with the Prime Minister of Sweden, Magdalena Andersson, and the Finnish President, Sauli Niinisto. He spoke about the possibility of them getting into NATO. He feel like President Biden feel like Finland and Sweden both met the criteria to get into NATO. So it shouldn't be a problem. He's gonna submit. He gonna submit on the request to the United States Congress for Finland to join NATO. But however, all 30 members of NATO must approve of Finland and Sweden both joining NATO. President Joe Biden feels like Sweden joining NATO would be a great thing to the alliance, to the Northern Alliance. We are seeing the recarving. We are seeing the geopolitical struggle for the first time. The redrawing of the map to have Sweden and Finland on the western side of things in this struggle, in this battle between the West and Russia. President Joe Biden is all for. But Sweden and Finland must both be approved by all 30 NATO members. We have Turkey on the other hand. Turkey also a huge actor within the international scene. The controlling of refugees from leaving Syria to go into Europe. Turkey, Recep Tayyip Erdogan also holds that card during the Syrian conflict. The Turkish government says it's not going to approve of Finland and Sweden membership into NATO because Finland and Sweden is also supporting Kurdish militia that is battling the Turkish government. We know with the Fethullah Gulen, in exile within the United States, he and his follower has been prosecuted in Turkey for trying to overthrow the state. So all these political conversation is taking place. Domestic politics and international politics go hand in hand. Russian invasion of Ukraine has sent shockwave to the system. Higher rising gas price, sanction, a silent war. WNBA player Brittany Gardner is under arrest in Russia. The politics using the citizen as tools. You understand? Great power competition, as President Trump said when he was in power, great power competition has surpassed everything. Surpassed the war on terrorism. Domestic politics and international politics, it go hand in hand. Everything is intertwined. The inflation that we are suffering here is because of our conflict overseas, because of the currency war, the battle to remove Russia off the SWIFT international messaging system. You understand? So these complexities taking place within the conversation of international politics. But as we see in the United States, higher gas price, rising gas price, inflation, the cost of living is going up, baby formula shortage. The political scene is it's tarnished, it's damaged, it needs cleanse. The sharp contrast between the left and the right. The citizen of the United States, bears the burden of these elites, these great powers, these great families that battle and struggle for international supremacy.